Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 8th edition of the Health Show here on Talk Hot Media. I am your host, Kumbasol. In today's episode, we'll be looking at drug abuse, how it affects our health, and how we tend to abuse it. So, with me here today is Momo Dubari. He will be telling us some of the effects drugs have on our health.
You are scared of coming to the hospital.
Lee Horn once said that the groundwork of all happiness is good health. Health is an important part of our livelihood. With good health, man is capable of doing anything. I am Kumaso. Please join me on Talk Hot Media to set light on our health problems and find solutions to them. This show will explore our health problems in our society and also presenting specialists who have wide knowledge about health to help and direct you through the course of this show. So you can afford to miss this educative show because your health should be your utmost priority. Kindly like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please do not forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Barry, thanks for having you on the Health Show. Can you tell us a brief about yourself?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Thank you very much, Kumba, for the invitation, and I'm very much honored to be invited here today. Actually, as he said, I am Momo Dubari, originally from Farafenye. I'm a registered nurse by profession with more than 7 years of experience, and also had tasted both leadership and management during my time as when I was serving. I had worked at Punta Major Health Center and Janjambure Health Center, respectively, and also a part-time lecturer currently in 3 different nursing schools. I'm currently working at Tendako Medical Clinic as a registered nurse. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Momodu. To begin with, I would like you to tell us the difference between drugs and medicine.
Yeah, thank you. The difference between drug and a medicine is that a drug is a chemical that affects the way our body functions, or in simple language, they are chemicals that affect or alters the functioning of our body. And medicine is a formulated drug for easy usage. For easy understanding to the viewers, when you talk about drug, one of the examples of drugs, we can talk about attire, we can talk about marijuana and alcohol. These are things that for some people, they need to get this in order for them to be themselves. If they don't get this, they become very, very low during the daytime. While the moment they take this, they become very active and they become energized. And when you talk about medicine, it is a formulated drug for easy usage. What does that mean? That means that drugs come in different formats. Some come in capsule, while some come in syrups, while some come in a form of inhaler, while some come in a form of injectable. However, some prefer to take tablet, while others prefer to take syrup, others prefer injectable. So that is why it has been formulated in a way that everybody can have something to take at least.
Thank you very much. And also, I want to ask, what other types of drugs affect our health, but we do not know?
Yes, we have many of them here. Some of the drugs are one of them. Attire is one of them. We have this locally called Cafe Tuba.
Okay.
And Nescafe is part of them. And sometimes some of the drugs that are sold in pharmacies, we call them over-the-counter drugs, like Relief, the Brufen, the ketoconazole, etc.
And who can abuse drugs?
Anybody at any age can abuse drug, because abusing drug, sometimes some abuse drug without knowing. So any age or gender can abuse drug.
So I also want to ask, how does drugs affect the brain?
Yes, when you talk about drug, it has a great effect, or it has a lot of things that it can do to affect the brain. Because when you talk about the brain, we're referring to the nervous system. And most of the drugs target the brain. What it does is how it affects the brain is that it affects the transmission of how the information is sent, received, which is done by the neuron. So it interferes with that. So that is how it affects the brain.
Okay. Looking at the different genders, do you think drugs have more negative effects on female than male?
Well, it has negative effect on both gender.
Okay.
Yeah, because now it's a matter of saying which of the genders have a higher percentage of the drug abuse. Then we can say it has more effect on those people than the other. Because within in our locality here, we have more youths abusing drug than the female. Yeah, it affects all.
This brings us to the last point of the show. But before we go, I would like you to tell us or give us a little bit of advice to the young people out there who abuse drugs without any supervision.
Thank you for the question. And my advice to myself and the youths out there, one of them is that drug abuse have no positive result, or it has no positive in terms of our intelligence, in terms of our family, or in terms of our own development. All it does is it affects you down because it affects the way you concentrate, and which equally has got to do with your cognitive behavior. If you are a student using drug, it can affect your intelligence. And if you are another person driving using drug, it can cause a lot of accidents. So drug has no use. So the best advice for the youth is that we have to stay away from drug abuse. And we also need to cultivate in ourselves this habit that anytime we are sick, we always have to visit the right place, which is the facilities or the hospitals. They check us and then write for us to go to the pharmacies and buy it. Not only to go and buy drugs without prescription, because a lot of health impact are involved in it. And that is why for the past few months or in last year, you have a lot of few children that die as a result of drug abuse or too much of drug. Okay. Because when you abuse drug, it has effect on your kidneys. And as I'm telling you, one of the growing things that we have in this country is kidney problem. Why? Because the people abuse a lot of drug, and the type of food that we consume and the type of drink we eat, we drink are highly concentrated. So for that being the case, in order to prevent such kind of things, we have to be taking a lot of water during the daytime. Drinking a lot of water can help the kidneys, and drinking less at night. And that also explains the physiology why during hot season we urinate less, and during cold season we urinate more, because water is lost in two ways during the hot season, when you are sweating and when you are urinating. And in the cold season, it's only one way via. That is why we urinate more. So the advice is, let us take a lot of water, and when we are sick, we walk to the hospital or to the right place where we can get the right treatment. So I wish to have dwell more, but it is a time that we are dealing with. So I thank you all and the viewers as well.
Thank you very much, Mamadou. Just to add a few to what you said, as we all know, drug is vital to our health, but taking it without a professional prescription can cause serious health issues. So I think this is something that we should look into. And the abuse of drugs is something that can take your body away from your mind. Sure. And I think this video, we will learn a lot from it. Thanks for watching.
You are scared of coming to the hospital.
Lee Hunt once said that the groundwork of all happiness is good health. Health is an important part of our livelihood. With good health, man is capable of doing anything. I am Kumaso. Please join me on Talk Hot Media to shed light on our health problems and find solutions to them. This show will explore our health problems in our society and also presenting specialists who have wide knowledge about health to help and direct you through the course of wisdom. So you can afford to miss this educative show because your health should be your utmost priority. Kindly like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please do not forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.